Hi there, guys, and welcome to Capital A. I'm your host, Ad. It's me again, and I'm just going to kind of update the video that I posted on Sunday. So there was a video on Sunday with a few trades that I called out. So again, we're just going to kind of review them, and then I've got a few things that we can look at for the rest of the week now. There's only 2 days left of the market. So let's get into the charts. Let's get straight into it. Okay, guys, this is like my my main focus at the moment. So if you remember from that first video, the CADJPY is my main trade that I'm kind of going for at the moment. I've been waiting a long time on it. So, you know, patience usually brings results in this game. That's what I can tell you. So if I just quickly get into it, if you remember, I talked about the sell around the 83 mark. So I've got my sniper target ready. It started to climb there. So as you can see this week, we have had that little bit of movement up. If I just come down a time frame or two, you'll see how we're getting slow, you know, we're climbing towards the area. What I'm looking for sometime within the next 2 weeks now is price to spike up into this area. I want to see a candle that shoots up, hits the 83 mark and starts to struggle. Okay, it can be 83,500. I am just refining this trade. I will find the best entry and we will catch a good opportunity on this. Just be patient. Okay, I've been patient for almost a year. So I'm sure we can wait a few more weeks. This is going to happen soon. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be within the 83, maybe 83,500. Like I say, we'll see how it plays out over the next couple of weeks. And I'll be shouting this one from the rooftops. Okay, so keep your eyes on CADJPY. Okay, guys, the next trade I want to take you through is the Euro Pound. I mentioned in our first video, which by the way will be coming up at the end of this one. So if you want to recap on that, just give it a little check. I mentioned the 89 handle. Okay, so I was talking about this area here that was obviously heavily manipulated by the market makers for the past couple of weeks. We had our trade that we caught up here. That was a good move. So that's come down to a point where, you know, it started to slow down. The market makers started to manipulate. And I was talking about when price was down here, looking for that retracement back up towards the 89 mark, just back up to this level here. And then the sell, as you can see, the sell has come. We didn't really get the entry we was looking for. What I'm going to say now is that it's going to remain valid for me. Okay, I'm still expecting to see price come towards that 89 mark, and then we're going to get an even bigger push down and maybe a new low. I will be monitoring this. Check out for the weekend video. This is going to be a main talk in that video. Okay, so just make sure you catch that one on the weekend. Okay, and last but not least, guys, from that video, I spoke about the gold euro. Okay, now what I was talking about was that double bottom with my blue arrow, where you can see that I was looking to see that area get taken out. Now, as you can see, as of today, price has really started to shoot down towards that area. This is a long-term trade. Okay, this isn't going to happen overnight. It may not happen within the next month. But what I'm saying is that the 1400 mark, it looks like a strong buy-in area. So again, just keep an eye on that double bottom getting dipped. So when that liquidity gets dipped around the 1450, 1440 mark, look for a reaction there. But overall, I'm going to be holding out for that 1400 mark. I want to see price come to that little piece of imbalance that I've got around that level. And then I'm going to be monitoring that one hard. Again, I'll probably mention this again on the weekend video if it starts to look a bit better come Friday night. So again, guys, just make sure you check that out. There's going to be quite a few trades called in that video, because there's a lot of things I can see building up for next week. Okay, guys, that's the review part done. Now I'm just going to give you a couple of trades to look at for these last 2 days of the, well, it's almost like a day now until the market closes. The pound US, okay, I've caught a few moves on this week with the sell, and it's been some very profitable situations. What's happened today, just around the, what was it? I think it was around this morning. We had price shoot up. The pound got really strong. Okay, so it's come back and, you know, come to take out a lot of the sellers that have been in the trade. Okay, there's 2 areas I'm watching, and I just want to show you the there's 3 different scenarios I can see happening here. The first one is, I believe we've got a sell starting. Now that could go from that area because they've come back to a yesterday's session candle. So again, it looks like they've played off the 137 handle and they're going to start dropping price. If I'm wrong, it will climb higher to around 137,300 mark, about 30 pips higher, and should play off this area. Okay, I've just noticed the market makers manipulating a lot of sells this week, and they've been really backing the dollar in this chart. This afternoon, it looks like the pound may have had a fight back and they're stepping in now. So as I look at the bigger picture, yes, we are bullish on the higher time frames, but I'm watching this area here and how price has come into it, and then we got a massive push. Okay, there's definitely been a big amount of money pumped in this area, and I will be keeping an eye around that 135, 800 mark, 136. So just around there, keep an eye on what could happen there. Price could return to that area, and then we get a push bursting through all of them sell ideas that I previously had. So again, guys, just monitor this one. Friday, usually a slow day. Usually we get a bit of movement in the afternoon. So again, I'll be monitoring that tomorrow, and then there'll be an update in the weekend video. Okay, guys, so let me leave you with another trade that I can see happening hopefully soon, within the next maybe 4 trading days. So maybe maybe Tuesday next week. It's the gold pound. It's very similar to the gold euro move. Okay, remember that double bottom we had and price dipping it? Well, this one is a lot closer to my area. So again, let me just show you what I mean. It looks a bit clearer on the daily. I'm looking at that double bottom. It's been dipped. I'm now looking at this area where I know there's been some, that's the last area I can confirm market makers were at, as they came back to the area and played off of it with a very strong push. So I know they've been here. I know this area means something. Okay, so round about that 1300 mark will probably be the handle that I'm looking at. I want to see price hit that and just start to have a reaction. If it starts to react the way I do, the way I like to see, I'll be looking at taking the buy. Okay, so again, guys, it's late in the week. It's now Thursday. We've only got one more trading day. So let's see how Friday plays out. Early next week, I can see a few things that are looking likely to play out. So again, make sure you check out that weekend video that I release, where I'll be talking about all them trades and just talking about the areas that I think you should monitor. Okay, guys, if you like that, thanks for watching. If you like that, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. In that bottom red corner, it's free. You don't have to pay nothing, and you'll get up to date with all my videos. Okay, I'll see you on the weekend.